What up, what up, what up? This is Riley D, and this is a video I'm going to be talking about is none other than bandwagoners. If you don't know what bandwagoners is the people who pretends, or just like pretends, or just like anything, like sports team or music or movies, whatever, because it was popular. Now, let me tell you something. I can't stand bandwagoners. I mean, especially when they always especially the sports team. You know what? Let me talk about the sports. Let me talk about sports. Let's start with basketball. Let's start with Los Angeles Clippers. Los Angeles Clippers, they have bandwagon fans because Chris Paul and Blake Griffin. I mean, they even talking about the freaking Clippers. They always talking about the Lakers. It's all about the Lakers. I mean, do you remember that the Clippers became one of the worst NBA franchise team of all time? I mean, for real though. I mean, have you remember? Let's see. Remember Lamar Odom played first 4 seasons with the Clippers? Or better yet, do you remember when Alton Brand played for the Clippers? Or Sam Cassell? Or Corey Maggette? I mean, seriously though, you call yourself the real Clipper fans, which you became a fan of the team because of Chris Paul and Blake Griffin. I say, I mean, seriously, if you're a real Clipper fan, even when after they relocated from San Diego to Los Angeles, then good for you. Next up is the Miami Heat. Oh my fucking god. Now, y'all know that I'm a Heat fan since 2004. But let me tell you something. Since 2010, when LeBron James made a decision to join Miami Heat, there's many freaking bandwagon fans. So many. I mean, none of these bandwagon fans ever remember when Miami Heat won the NBA championship before LeBron James came for the Heat. You know, of course, Shaquille O'Neal was in it, Jason Williams, what else? Gary Payton, um, Antoine Walker, and all other players who's in the 05-06 team, and they won the champion. But yet, I'm freaking tired of these fucking Heat bandwagon fans for talking about how good for this team. Yes, I get it. They are pretty good because of LeBron James. I mean, have y'all bandwagon fans remember that the New York Knicks made a 3 upset victories against the Miami Heat in the playoffs? Starting in 1999 through 2001. Do you remember that? I guess not. Or do you even remember when uh let's see Tim Hardaway joined for the Heat after he got traded from the Warriors to the Miami Heat? I guess not as well. I mean, how do you remember some notable players from the Heat? Like Glenn Rice, Jamal Mashburn, Bruce Bowen, of course Tim Hardaway, Ron Seakley, if I'm correct. I can't pronounce his last name. Anyway, Anthony Mason, Cutler, Caron Butler, Lamar Odom, he was in that team. Brian Grant, Alonzo Mourning, and any other notable players from the Miami Heat. But no, you still don't get don't know these players because you don't know what because you guys know nothing about the Miami Heat franchise history, including the notable players who've been playing for the team. I mean, seriously, they get on my freaking nerves. And there's some Cavaliers fans became a Heat bandwagoner because of LeBron James, just because maybe because the Cavaliers gonna suck, even though they made a record of 26 losing streak. But I think Cavaliers will make it to the playoff this season. But seriously, if you're a real Heat fan since day one, even Shaquille O'Neal and Dwayne Wade played together, or even when before Dwayne Wade, or whenever they made a struggle season, two struggle seasons, like if you're a real Heat fan like me, good for you. I mean, seriously. Um, I mean, there's many bandwagon fans, like for real, in sports. And there was none other than the Chicago Black Sox. I mean, Blackhawks. sorry. Yeah, the Chicago Blackhawks. You know these guys. You know the NHL team. You know they became a most awful team in the NHL. But better yet, since they won a World Series in 2010, you will see there's many bandwagon fans. And what really pissed me off about the bandwagon fans, many of these fans, they make fun of the team who was struggling, from NHL to NFL. Like, let's take NHL. Let's start with the Florida Panthers. As y'all don't know, I'm a Florida Panthers fan. I've been a fan since 2003. But I am freaking tired of these people making fun of the team because they play poorly. And also saying that they have no fans. Wrong. Florida Panthers has fans, you dumbass. And they say that they have filled with 9 or 5 or 20. It's like, seriously? If you go to the Panthers game, you'll see there's many people. I mean, I remember on the home opener of this season when they faced off against the Pittsburgh Penguins. There were like 18,000 fans. Uh, there were like 18,000 fans around. You know. So yeah, they had no fans. Yeah, shut the fuck up, man. I'm tired of that. Next, they were Carolina Hurricanes. Since they were the Horford Whalers, and they moved in uh, Carolina, since 1997. But honestly, they say that they have no fans. I mean, have you remember when they won their first Stanley Cup in 2006 against the Edmonton Oilers? I guess not. I mean, even they made their first appearance in I think 2003, if I'm correct, or 2002, which they lost. So you can't assume that the team has no fans because they play badly. And I forgot to tell you, there are some people saying that the Florida Panthers need to move to other city. Uh, no, they're not moving. So why don't you just shut up? I mean, seriously. And and next team that have been made fun of was the New York Islanders. I mean, I remember in Facebook when I saw the photo of the every other Islanders fans, there was many people like saying that the photo was photoshopped. It's like, really? You think that Islanders have no fans? I mean, have you even noticed that they won the Stanley Cup like 4 times, if I'm correct? I mean, they're doing. I mean, they were doing pretty good. Oh, and by the way, that fisherman logo, the short-lived logo, the fisherman, I don't like it because honestly, that logo was the worst for Islanders. Not better yet, that logo made a mocked by the Rangers fans. They were mockingly chanting, "We want fish sticks! We want fish sticks!" Yeah, that was terrible. That was freaking terrible. Next is Colorado Avalanche. Colorado Avalanche was, they're doing pretty good this season. But a lot of people think that it, it's is Colorado still have a hockey team? No freaking duh. I mean, I remember one time. I mean, they were like the only team win a Stanley Cup after they were relocating from Quebec when they asked Quebec Nordic Qs. So bottom line is, leave these team alone. Just stick with your own team. Anyway, I'm off track. Yeah, bandwagoners. You know, there's. Let me take for more examples, like Eminem. Now, let me tell you something. I like Eminem. I like his music. I like his old music better. His new music is not that bad. It kind of sucks, but it's all right. But I'm not really a fan of Eminem. But one thing that ticks me off is the Eminem fans. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. I mean, there's many people saying that Eminem is the best rapper in the world. Personally, I don't think he's that the best. That's just my opinion. And he's saying that he's the only best white rappers out there. Um, he's not the only white rapper. I mean, have y'all heard, I don't know, Slug from Atmosphere, Idea, Aesop Rock, the Beastie Boys? I mean, have you heard of these good, talented rappers? Good, talented white rappers instead of Eminem? I mean, come on. Man. And bottom line is, bandwagoners is freaking. It's just. That's all I say about the bandwagoners. Not that yet there is many music and movies and whatever. I mean, yeah. So, so that's it. That's all I can say. But before before I'm gonna end this video, I'm really heartbroken about what happened earlier after school because honestly, y'all know the girl I have a crush on. You know, her name is Jessica. Um, it's really heartbroken that uh that's really heartbroken that she has a boyfriend and I mean I almost cried. I mean I'm uh, act like I was gonna commit suicide, which I'm not. I mean seriously, who will commit suicide? But honestly, I wanted to say to Jessica that I'm really sorry that I became a jackass. You know, I was a fool. Good luck for your new boyfriend, but I'm still heartbroken, man. I mean, seriously though, it's like it's really heartbroken. And also, I like to give a shout out to Corey Holden, aka Corey Ryan the Lion. You know, he told me the story about the girl that he likes, but yeah, he lost her respect. So I like to give a shout out to him, a shout out to him. So anyway, that's it. This is Riley D. Peace out.